Hello, everyone. This is Colman from Colman's Coins and Currency here today with another exciting, epic, daily educational numismatic lecture. And in today's lecture, we are going to be discussing what is a web note. A web note $1 bill. And that is what we are going to be discussing today. But before I get into today's discussion, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on your push bell notifications so that you will never miss another exciting, epic Colman's Coins and Currency video. So, we're now going to start the daily numismatic educational lecture. What is a web note $1 bill? Well, just for starters, web notes were printed from series 1988 to series 1995. And the way that the Bureau of Engraving and Printing printed these $1 bills, such as this guy, was on a newspaper press, like a press that makes any type of newspaper. And those notes were made, but the only difference was in the back of the bill, the plate number, instead of being on the bottom E of 1, it was on top by the word trust. It was right here instead of right there. And yes, I have found a web note bill in general circulation. It was about 2 years ago, and at that time, I went to the First Midwest Bank. And at that time, I had really good connections in there, and I got like 24 singles. I wanted to do like a banner hunt. Well, I got like 30 singles. I run it to like the nearest 10. And in that small stack of singles was a web note. And for me, I have never found one. I wish I would have sold it for more. I sold it to a guy at a coin show about like 2 years ago. And I think I sold it for like $2, $3, or $4. I should have kept it and probably put it online. And I probably could have got maybe 20, 30, 40 bucks for it. But again, at that time, I didn't really know I sort of knew what a web note was, but I sold it for only a few dollars over face, which I should have not sold it for very little. I should have sold it for probably, at the very minimum, probably 20, 25, 30 bucks. But that is a lesson learned. And now I know when I find a web note bill, I am going to now sell it for way more than, $1, $2, or $3 more than the face value. So, another frequently asked question about a web note is, well, is it the same dollar bill design that we have today? Yes. The $1 bill, such as this guy, hasn't been changed since 1963. They have been making ones the same way for almost 60 years. It's crazy. But, yeah, it's really, really crazy. But these ones, they really don't last that long in general circulation. Most $1 bills have an average lifespan of about a year and a half, or 1.7 years. Very, very short. Because ones like these get used frequently and they change hands daily. So that's a little bit of the history of the $1 bill, which that will be a completely different video, which I will talk about the history about each U.S. banknote denomination. And that should be a fun series that I will do. And and I hope you viewers would enjoy something like that. So, the last question that I will pretty much answer is are these web dollar bills or web notes, do they have significant value over the face value of $1? Well, yes, they do. Some scarce web note blocks go for thousands of dollars. There was a uncirculated, I believe it was a 1988 A web note, and I believe it sold for like $3,000 graded. I was like, wow. But yeah, they're pretty valuable, but as all currency, the condition matters. Meaning that your banknote has to be in really, really good shape in order to fetch a huge value. Now, if it's a scarce block run, but the bill has folds in it, stains, it's crumpled, it has writing, it's not going to fetch as much as the perfect gem uncirculated example, but it will still be a significant premium over the $1 face value. So, that is it for today's Colman's Coins and Currency Daily Educational Numismatic Lecture. And this is Colman from Colman's Coins and Currency saying to enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is. And I will see you on another Daily Numismatic Educational Lecture video. Take care!